Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we're jumping into a really cool open source project called YouClaw. It's designed to be a super powerful AI assistant that lives right on your desktop. So let's find out what makes this thing tick.
Right out of the gate, you can see the project makes a pretty bold promise. This isn't just another chatbot window. We're talking about an intelligent assistant built from the ground up, with memory, skills, and even the ability to run tasks on a schedule. The whole point is to create an AI that actually, gets you and fits right into your workflow.
So what is YouClaw, really? Let's break down its core identity and what it brings to the table right out of the box.
Okay, here's the entire idea in one sentence. It's self-hosted, which is huge because it means your data stays with you on your machine. It's a desktop app, so it's not running in some browser tab you might accidentally close. And maybe best of all, it's easy to install, which means you don't have to be a programming genius to get this thing up and running.
And this is exactly why a project like this is so important. Look, anyone who's ever tried to build their own personal AI agent knows the headache of trying to stitch everything together. You've got your memory systems over here, your schedulers over there, all these different libraries. It's a mess. YouClaw wants to just get rid of all that complexity and give you everything you need in one clean package.
So, what exactly do you get in that all-in-one package? Let's take a look at the features that make YouClaw so powerful.
This list is pretty impressive. You can manage multiple AI agents, and each one gets its own persistent memory. You can schedule tasks with simple timers, or even those really powerful repeating schedules called cron jobs. It can hook into apps like Telegram, and its skills system works with the OpenClaw format, which makes it super easy to extend. It really is a complete toolkit.
But for me, this is the absolute game changer. YouClaw has Playwright built right in, which is a seriously powerful browser automation tool. What does that mean? It means your AI isn't just the thing you talk to, it can actually go out and do things. It can browse websites, pull down information, fill out forms for you. It's like having a real digital assistant that can interact with the internet on your behalf.
Now here's something that might surprise you. You'd think a tool this powerful would be a huge, clunky piece of software, right? Well, not even close.
Just look at that number. For the macOS version, the entire desktop app is only around 36 megabytes. That is ridiculously small for a modern app with this much going on inside. And this comparison really drives the point home. YouClaw is built with a framework called Tauri, which uses the Rust programming language on the backend. If this were built with the much more common Electron framework, you'd be looking at a file size almost 10 times bigger. That's a massive difference, and it's a very deliberate design choice that has a huge impact on performance. And what that means for you, the user, is a way better experience. The app starts faster, it sips your computer's memory and CPU instead of guzzling it, and it just feels so much snappier. It's the perfect example of how smart engineering choices really pay off.
So how does all this work? How did they pull this off? Let's pop the hood for a second and take a quick look at the tech that's powering this whole thing.
This table basically shows a dream team of modern, efficient technologies. We already talked about Tauri using Rust for performance. Then you've got Bun as the runtime, which is famous for its incredible speed. It's just a collection of top-tier tools, all picked because they're fast and lightweight.
And here's a beautiful illustration of how it's all put together. The architecture is just a clean, simple 3-layer design. You've got the entry layer, which handles all the inputs, whether it's you typing or a message from Telegram. The core layer is the brain of the operation, managing the agent and its tasks. And finally, the storage layer makes sure everything gets saved reliably. This design makes the whole system really robust and easy to work on.
Okay, so you're probably thinking, this sounds awesome, but it must be a nightmare to set up. Well, the best part is, it's not. It is unbelievably simple.
Seriously, the process couldn't be easier. You go to GitHub, you download the file for your operating system, and you install it just like any other app. No messing around in the command line, no dependency headaches, just a simple, straightforward install that gets you going in minutes.
And hey, for all you Linux users out there, it's not available just yet, but the project page does say support is coming soon. So that's definitely something to keep an eye on. So there you have it, YouClaw, a powerful, super lightweight, and really easy to use desktop AI assistant. It just opens up this whole world of possibilities for personal automation. Which brings me to a final question for you to chew on. If you had an AI with memory, skills, and the power to use a web browser, what's the very first task you'd get it to automate?